Hello. Here. Disclaimer not for kids. Spoiler, spoiler. Then swearing, 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 swearing. SPG, blah, blah, blah. So here we are. I don't like the dating Alys Perez. I don't like the ending. I like the main character, but I don't like the side character, the antagonist. They're making it struggle, like legitly struggle. Oh, you cannot blame it because I don't know what comes to that author's mind. Oh, I mean not order. Like I don't know what comes to her mind. Oh, let's make a mischievous kiss. Naoki and Kotoko just to have a bad ending with Alice and Drake. Yippee! No, it's not happy. I am full of crap. I'm sad. I am trauma, and everything is building up. Okay, I cannot bear it. I cannot bear it. I cannot even see it. I like them, but because of that, I feel like I'm gonna drop everything. I'm gonna drop down. Okay. Okay, fine. I don't care about Claire. What I care about is having her miscarriage, postpartum, then go around to world just to, numb the pain. I am not bearing that girl to have a happy ending just to go through that shit, to that crap. I cannot bear a mom having a no mom. Yeah, she's a mom, but because she has miscarriage, so it's like not. But I cannot bear to see her. She already struggled at the first season. I am fine with the first season, buddy. First season took a lot, and what more to second season? I cannot bear it. So I want a alternate ending, imaginary. Okay, I'm gonna start with. Oh my God, Alice heard Flair and Drake. I mean Drake, begging Flair to stay. I don't care about that, but that part that Alice ran away, then got into blah 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 accident, I cannot bear it. Okay, okay, fine. We will change that. Alys Perez heard that, but she was so naughty. She cannot cry. She was staring at the thin air. She gets out, then ride the car, let Trip drive, and just gonna stare in the distance. For this instant, she will think for once that I'm not running away because I cannot keep a promise. I'm running away because I don't want to feel that pain anymore. Like I don't want to struggle that much. I am a human that limited with pain. I am not bearing that up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I am not in the hurt. I am not in the circus. I am not in the circus. We were not gonna having a breakup. Then she's gonna be a different girl. She's gonna be a baddie. No, no, no. We're not gonna having a concept the same rotation again. We are not getting. We got, this instance. Alice will get a divorce. Divorce, okay? Divorce paper. She will get it. Then put it on the table. Get out. Cut out with Drake, with Trip, and her parents. She will not tell everyone that she gets out of the country. Then she will find out of the country that she has a baby. That's what I want, not miscarriage. I had no late. No, no, no. We're gonna save the baby. I want to save the baby, okay? Because the baby has had purpose. She is the miracle. She is the. He. She's Marco. Okay, not she. He's the miracle. He is the given the wisdom, the ability. Okay. So yeah. Alice will go to around the country. Drake will come back in and then realize, oh, Alice was gone. Okay, so she will come to Claire again. So yeah, she will tell that. He will tell that, oh, Alice is gone. Blah 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 blah. So Claire was excited. So she thought that because Alice was gone, maybe Drake will come to love her. Okay, so yeah, but I want that concept. Okay, so because you will get me soon. Okay, so after 4 years later, 5 years later, baby hot dog. I forgot the name. So sorry. Baby of Claire's son. Fair son, yeah. His son, he becomes a overachieving like his father. He's a bit nonchalant, but that's the same. But the difference is he's fierce and like what he get from her mom, from his mom, yeah. Fierce and independent, blah blah blah, bitch. But as time passed by, she realized that Drake spent all his attention from baby, not to her but the baby. Okay. She just blows it up, like cut it off. I mean, she just didn't mind it off. Then after that, wait, I'm gonna speed it up so it's gonna be easy for me. So she blow it up. Then after this years, because Drake was slipping to guest rooms and hotels, she will accidentally go to the underland. Then she will see the necklace to Alice, to pictures to Alice, the letters to Alice. Oh my God, he's a guy that cannot move on from that one girl. Okay, that's sad, but at least I know that. But at least she will realize that no matter how time was gonna given to him, I could given to her, even the time to consume, she cannot. She know that she cannot change what he really wants for. Okay, so going back to Alice, Alice becomes a waiter from a bakery, small bakery. Then having a son, Marco, grow up, he becomes cheerful. Which is weird because maybe she gets it from his mom to be a cheerful, but still genius. Okay, genius. Like a disguise in genius, disguise from genius. Okay, you're gonna have. Oh my God, are you really genius? No, yes, he's really genius. Just talk at him. So yeah, going back, he was gonna take care of like a single mom, but at least they're happy. So Like he has like a lot of questions to her, even though he knows the answer. Still wants his mom's attention. Then his mom just working. Then ask her. Then kicking her up his little feet from table, sitting on it. Wow, adorable! I want that. I want that scene. Then maybe Blair and Drake comes to want to like, oh, let's get a vacation. Blah blah blah. Blair was just trying to get close but cannot close by years, yeah. He wants to like travel na lang. Travel with Drake from Long Way Island country, I don't know. Oh, okay? Then Drake and Alice and Flair will meet up. But before they meet up, their kids meet up because Flair wants to change school for the son's convenience. So the two kids becomes enemies first because they are overachieving, achieving, fighting, blah blah blah. Also, they're both smart, but different ways of smart. The smart is being serious. The other smart is being chill with life, with smiling a lot. Okay, so but goes on, they become best friends. Best friends that they didn't know they are stepbrothers. Yes, yes, I like that. I like the story. They become best friends, unseparated best friends. They become enemies, but good. Go on. So yeah, we are coming back to. Oh my God, they three met. Oh my God! The one player wants to, lash out to destroy that small cafe, but at years and she becomes way too mature. She didn't even talk. She just she just rest and didn't pay mind to Alice. Then she didn't mind. She just have a time. Then the two boys meet. Oh, he's the kid that I found. Oh, he's the kid. Blah blah blah. So they play outside the small cafe with the snowy vibes because why not? So Alice just take the order, then goes to the bathroom because she cannot bear that he see Drake. I don't know. She thought they're married, but thoughts. Then Drake came, said, I never signed the divorce, blah blah blah. They become, sweet from the bathroom, snuck in like a pervert. But then again, Alice restrained herself. Restrain! Oh my god. She didn't want to tell Drake that his son is he bored, but she bored. Then she's gonna be saying, "Oh my God, my husband is there." The husband gay friend, she's pretending. She's pretending that the gay friend was her husband. So yeah, we're gonna go blah 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 blah. So Alice had a one day vacation because why not? A girl has a vacation, but she don't want to leave her son alone. But her her son will be like, "Oh, don't worry, mom. You can leave me alone. It's fine. I'm gonna have a fun day with Tito, blah blah blah." It's a gay friend, and they had fun time at amusement park. So yeah, it's a cheerful, smart ass kid, So Alice will get out. So after they get out, after she gets out to have a vacation, Drake and Alice met again. They had a different room this time. They will not do the same that they're gonna escape reality. This chapter will be how they say Alice confess. The truth is, I left because it's not I can swear that I cannot swear a promise blah 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 to then I just left because I cannot bear it. I'm just a human. Then also Drake, I didn't sign the papers even though you leave. I thought that maybe I'll try to learn but I can't. I always think of you on my mind blah 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 blah. So they just just ungathered. You just lay it down all their problem they had been their achievements of their sons blah 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 blah. So maybe Drake comes to realize maybe he tries to move on. Then one party blah 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 accidentally sees that the vacation is done, they got home, okay, he sees the gay pretend father to having a boyfriend accidentally approaching him to be a handsome, so he realized, oh my god, he's a gay. Alice's husband was cheating with a boyfriend. Oh my god. So he's gonna confront Alice. So Alice gonna tell the truth, and instead of lying even more, truth is I only pretended Marco was your son. Oh my god. So Drake will try to, say that, oh, I wanna adopt blah blah blah, I wanna marry blah blah blah. So Alice was a bit hesitant this time because she don't want to having a traumatic child with his son. But she knows that Marco deserves a father. So then Flair, because he was angry from this decision without their consent blah blah blah. So she has a court with Drake. They go to the court with the custody of having a accommodated with son. But the problem is the son wants both of them. I mean, he's fine living with his mom, but he wants to, be close with his stepbrother because the stepbrother becomes the best friend, right? In the first story I told you. So what happens to the ending? Blah blah blah. The ending becomes the two kids become best friends. They meet once a year. They play around the beach. Then Alice Drake get married. Okay. Yeah. Alice came to, avoid Flair because she wants to respect Flair, but Flair comes to realize having a boyfriend again, having the little boy has a stepfather. He didn't mind, blah, 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 blah. So they become best friends. Alice still still respect Flair, so she was in from time to time. They become close because they don't fight at all. So the ending is they had two kids surviving, and Drake sees his sons playing along. He was happy. Okay, he didn't have to bear like all this dumb shit just to having a happy ending. So Flair becomes more mature. I mean, she is a independent dominant girl, but she becomes mature that she can't only think of herself always. She's gonna think her son happiness. So she tries to befriend Alice and comes to realize that Alice was just kind too. She don't need to fight her all the time like they did from the same house before. So the end.